Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Marvelous is not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work. Manny Pacquiao is making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marvelous. And his opponent across the ring with a record of 52 wins, 38 by way of knockout, and only 3 defeats. Fighting out of General Santos City, Manny Pacquiao.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Marvelous.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Teddy, do you think this is the kind of matchup where we're going to see a lot of movement?
Yeah, I think so, especially if the faster fighter gets his way. He knows he's fighting a guy that hasn't gone rounds too often. He's going to want him to walk. He's going to want to make sure he burns up.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Able to cover up that gut. That's a big striking blow to the head by Manny Pacquiao. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
And he's holding. Well off the mark by Marvelous. See him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Hits him in the mug with the right. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. Marvelous is able to land a nice clean left hand. Pac-Man scores. Marvelous is hit by a right hand. And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. Give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the...
There it is! How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. So the Pac-Man gets himself up to his feet and says, let's go. Bring it on. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Scored well with that straight left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct. Scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That it wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Manny Pacquiao's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Manny Pacquiao may be a very likable pound-for-pound elite fighter because he does have some flaws. He does have some weaknesses, Teddy.
Yeah, he could be a little over-aggressive in spots, and maybe a guy like Mayweather could take advantage of that. You know, put your radar on, you know, catch the incoming as it's coming in, pick it up on the radar screen, pot shot him a little bit when he comes in, take advantage of some of that aggression. And you'd like to go to the body if you're fighting him, because you want to take a little air out of those tires.
Little head hunting with the left. Halfway through round number 2. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Snaps that jab out.
Looking good.
Good flush shot upstairs. Good defense, just covering up down low. Marvelous is out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. To the head he goes. Manny Pacquiao's rocked by that punch. So a new round is underway here, but will it be just where we left off? Remember, the bell rang in that last round to keep this fight going. He was taking a beating.
Yeah, well, I hope that he watched some Houdini movies. I really do, because he's going to have to do a Houdini to get out of this.
Don't let him get you.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Scored well up top. Marvelous is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Gets rid of that body shot. What power from that left hand of Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's got a real problem on his hands now, Teddy. I think the cut is actually worsening around his eye. He has to do a better job of watching out for that. Has to protect that eye.
Yeah, what he has to do now is give his corner man, his cut man, a chance for his work to be accomplished. In other words, there's been coagulants, chemicals put into that eye. Now the fighter has to move a little bit, be elusive, and allow those chemicals, those medicines to work.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Punch your way off the rope.
Nice block by Marvelous. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Pacquiao's looking like the one thing you don't want your fighter to be, Teddy, and that is careless.
Yeah, well, first of all, when you throw a jab, you throw it like you're testing hot water. Bang, you get it back just as fast as you throw it out. He's throwing it slow right now, and that's where the carelessness comes in. Something's going to come over that slow jab.
That's an impactful right hand by Marvelous. Manny Pacquiao's hurt by a superb hook to the head. A well-placed left hand up top. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Marvelous is putting on a show for the fans in this fight so far, but it's not the kind of show that his corner wants to see. Yes, he's up 2-1 according to your scorecard as we start round number 4, but considering the fact that they've already traded knockdowns, anything can happen from here on out.
Yeah, but if I'm in the corner, I'm taking a negative, a possible negative, I'm turning it into a positive. I'm going to tell him, hey, look, you've been down now, don't let it happen again. You know what his strengths are, don't play into them.
He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Pacquiao's effort has been admirable, but I don't think he's getting the results he would like to get here. He's tiring himself.
Yeah, what I think's starting to happen here, Joe, we saw him falling.
Big shot he just scored with. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. Pacquiao's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. He just missed that shot up top.
Focus. There you go.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Manny Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Pacquiao's throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Final 10 seconds. Oh! Oh, that's a big shot. Manny Pacquiao's hurt. He's down and hurt. Can he beat the count?
Right now, he's thinking about another line of employment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Round comes to an end, and it's over. Look at this. Pacquiao's unable to get up and continue on.
Ladies and gentlemen,